Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to my YouTube episode. As y'all see, a little bit out of breath because I just finished my Wednesday workout. Last week, I actually posted on my story when I was asking people what were some things that you guys wanted to either see me talk about or hear more about from me when it comes to my YouTube episodes. And so one of the things that was mentioned quite a few times is self-care and workout routines. So, as you guys can see, self-care and working out is so important to me that I put a whole gym in my house. This is actually my house right here. I probably started consistently working out really during quarantine. I kind of played around a little bit with it starting in December the year before, which would have been 2019. And more so just kind of wanted to just get in shape more so. As I saw that I was getting older, I just turned 36, so things start sitting a little differently. You start feeling a little differently from things that you eat. And so for me, I used to be a big Hennessy drinker. And so when I drank Hennessy, I would chase it back with Coke. And I mean, at any given night, I could drink about 3-4 Cokes a night. You know what I'm saying? So I started to notice that I was getting a little bit of the stomach, a little bit of a gut. And for me, I just didn't want to have that. So I ended up hooking up with one of my friends and just kind of started to get into working out. Started to read up on just like a lot of different nutrition facts. Started to look into supplements and little different things of that nature so that I could also enhance my workouts. For me, the main reason why I started working out, it was actually a few different reasons. One, I wanted to get in shape. Two, if I ever needed to run and save my life, I wanted to be able to do so. Some of us is in such bad shape that we just have to pass out and be like, look, just take me. You know what I'm saying? So didn't want to find myself in a situation like that. And three, wanted to make sure I could look good. Wanted to cut up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've always been kind of small most of my life. Played basketball growing up. And so when I was in college, I was like addicted to working out. I used to work out every single day. And before I started working out in December, I had not worked out since I was in college. So very, very long time. Was really new to get into the gym. And for me, I'm kind of one of those type of people, I don't like to be filmed while I'm working out. So the trainer that I used was like really, really important because I feel like when people are working out, they're kind of at their worst, especially if you already don't like what your body looks like. And then, you know, you're out of breath. You know, you're panting, all type of stuff. So wanted to have somebody that I also felt good with working out. So I started working out with my trainer. Actually had two different trainers. During quarantine, I started working out by myself, and that was really beneficial because I started looking up a lot of little different things as far as like supplements, vitamins, various workouts, what workouts to do to enhance different parts of the body as far as the shoulders, cuts here, chest, arms, various parts of the arms, legs, etc. I'm the type of person I always like to skip leg day. I'm like, I don't need them, I just need a nice upper body. But my trainer really kind of taught me differently in regards to that. And so I think one of the things that's so important is that a lot of people use workouts because it's a stress relief as well. For me, sometimes it is that it started off with being, and I have different phases. So sometimes it's like I'm in a phase where like I really, really enjoy, I really love working out. So I'll look up different workouts. I'll talk to different trainers and I'll put together different workouts for me throughout the week. And then sometimes I get in a mode where it's like I have to force myself to do it. I think all the time and every time I go to the gym, I always have to, every workout, I never regret it. And I always feel like, dang, I'm so happy I came. So walk around and just show you guys a little bit of equipment that I have in my gym. I try to work out 3 to 4 times a week. Really, really important to me. I took off quite a bit of time for my birthday. So I took out about 3 weeks. So last week, just kind of getting back into it, just kind of getting back into the routine. And that's one of the things that I hate, man, because it's like, you know, you can work out a whole year straight and you take off a month and you're gonna see it and feel it. That really sucks. But so anyway, we got the treadmill right here. Really good for cardio, of course. I try to get on here and do like 10 minutes before every workout. Just now kind of getting to the point that I actually like sprint. So I normally do like a 2.9 speed on an 11 incline. It's generally what I do. I really don't have like a lot of fat that I'm trying to get rid of. Most of it is kind of right in here, and for me, it's a lot of ab exercises that I'm focusing on right now. I've kind of shredded a lot of my fat during quarantine. I tried to get myself to the point where I didn't really eat after 10 p.m. And that's something that I still kind of try to do to this day. For me, in looking at gains and actually, you know, wanting to have more muscles and things of that nature, it's all about eating the right things, you know what I mean? So salmon, chicken, rice, nuts, things of that nature, all right? It's actually a fitness trampoline, and so this is really good for cardio as well. It's something that's actually kind of fun, and so as you guys notice, all of my cardio stuff is kind of right here to the backyard, so at least you can kind of see something that's gonna be nice and motivating in the meantime while you're sweating it out. Crazy thing about me is I rarely sweat when I work out too. It's definitely a gift. This is the bike right here. I really don't use this as much. I need to get more into using the bike, but just another good form of cardio. And so we've got these 3 pieces right here. This is one of leg machines. So the leg lifts is gonna get you right in here in this area. As I was telling you guys, I really hate leg day. Most feminine women, they really love it because, you know, they trying to get their glutes and their ass, you know, looking good. So for me, I can't stand leg day. This is really light right here. My fiance probably was using this last. Over here, of course, is the sink. I try to keep the fridge just stocked with like waters and Powerades, Gatorades, things of that nature. Make sure you get the electrolytes going. This right here is good for abs. So many other little things that you can do with this machine. So you can use this for your abs, and then also you can use it for your legs too. So with a lot of the Instagram pages that I'm on, it just shows you how to use a lot of different equipment for different things. So for your calves, this is good as well. Also, it's a good chest workout. So a lot of little different things that you can do with this machine. This right here is primarily for back. So I use this for some of my back exercises. You can either sit down or also put your foot right here and bring it in, and it kind of does back and chest at the same time. Jackson saying hi to y'all. He's mad he can't get in here. One of the things about working out with a trainer is just really learning how to use all of the pieces of equipment in the gym the right way. Because for me, I already have bad posture, so it was a lot of things that I wasn't using properly. And so I think probably the first couple weeks with my trainer, and that was one of the things that we was going over. Right here is my Smith trainer machine. I probably use this thing the most out of anything. I've got a lot of little different side pieces that can be used. So for me, I like to do a lot with arms. So I interchange a lot of these pieces out, and whether you're starting up here or either down here, it's gonna hit all differently. So this Smith trainer, you can do a lot of chest workouts, you can do a lot of back, you can do a lot of arms as well, shoulders, and so many little different things. Now, one of the things that I'm not really able to get the biggest use out of the Smith trainer is with these pieces right here, and it's because of the height of my ceiling. So going forward, like if you guys do decide to invest in a Smith trainer, that's definitely something that you want to consider. And then of course here, my bench, a lot of little different things that you can do with the bench, especially and so like this right here, you can use this for free weights. You can use it like for leg lifts, squats, For shoulder workouts, whether you want to lay this down flat or you're on an incline, and it's going to hit different areas depending upon what it is that you're trying to work out that day. I probably use this more than anything. Of course, we got free weights, so I like to use a lot of free weights when I'm working out my arms and different things of that nature. I like to do a lot of push-ups and all that as well. We got the mat that we can use for a lot of ab exercises, so I try to incorporate abs into my workouts at least twice a week because I'm trying to get that nice little six-pack. It's the summertime coming up. We got the ab roller, we got the medicine ball, some bands, we got these that can be used for abs as well, the sliders, and other accessories for the Smith trainer, other arm bands and things of that nature. Two more pieces of equipment that I didn't show you guys. So right here, this is for chest, but you can also use it for shoulders too. So a lot of these pieces of equipment can be used in so many different ways. And then of course you can sit here and use it for chest as well. And then right here, of course, we got our barbells. I usually use either the 40 or 50 pounder and work out with these. A lot of little different workouts that you can do with these to hit different areas of your body as well. So, and it's crazy because people really don't realize like one workout for 1 hour, doing that 3-4 times a week and being consistent, and you really can't have the body that you want to have or the outlet that you need. Alleviates a lot of stress. And then you can also look good in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? And then, health is wealth, as we already know. So a lot of times just because, you may not be overweight, you may be small, it doesn't mean that everything on the inside is working properly, blood circulating the right way and things of that nature. So appreciate y'all coming in and seeing my home gym. Some of the other things that I have just to provide like some relaxation and some self-care for myself. Right out here in my backyard, we got the swimming pool, so we already know that swimming definitely is an awesome workout. Pool a little bit dirty right now, so y'all don't talk about me. Pool is actually gets cleaned every Monday, but here in Atlanta, we're still in spring season where the trees are shedding, and all those different types of things. And as y'all see, I got a lot of trees. So. Some of the other things that I like to do for self-care, I like to get massages. So whether I go somewhere and actually get a massage, or I have somebody come in home and give me a massage, I try to get a massage at least once every 2 weeks. I used to be on a weekly schedule before my schedule just got so busy, but right now it's pretty much once every 2 weeks. Like to keep my nails on point, so I generally go get my nails done like every 10 days. When I speak, as you guys notice, I use my hands a lot, so I like to make sure that they look good, look on point. And I like to do a lot of entertaining in my home. So when I first bought this home, none of this stuff was over here, so I actually put this outdoor kitchen and grill over here. So we got a whole outdoor kitchen situation, coyote grill, ice maker, refrigerator, everything pretty much ready to go to grill and entertain outside. But I'm a person that's really big on just relaxing. So I like to do a lot of relaxing. I like to work out of my office at home. I like to do a lot of reading. I like to do a lot of smoking. It definitely relaxes me. It helps clear my mind. If I'm really upset about something, it makes me not take it all the way up to a 10 level. So these are just kind of some of the things that I like to do for self-care. It definitely really just vibing with nature. I actually want to show you guys what's behind me. So earlier this morning, I took my dog on a hike. So we've got several hike trails in our neighborhood. So right behind us is the Chattahoochee River, the White Creek Trail, and then we also have the Indian Trail that's in this neighborhood. The trail actually kind of backs up behind my house. There's something that kind of separates it. but there's a really long walking trail. If you've ever done like the floating on the Chattahoochee River, they call it shooting the hooch. That's actually right there behind us, and so that's something that I like to do. But I think it's very, very important to make sure that you have that self-care, to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, taking time for yourself, just doing things that are going to make you happy. Life is not just about making money. It's not just about business. It's not just about success. So and it starts with you. It starts with your happiness. If you're not happy, you can't make other people around you happy. You'll walk around with a chip on your shoulder, always having an attitude. So you definitely want to make sure you get that self-care in. And another part of self-care for me is looking good. As y'all see, it's time for me to get my hair done. So I'll catch y'all next time.